What did I say yesterday? What did I say this morning? What did I say heading into Game 7 of Vancouver and Edmonton? I said that as long as the Vancouver Canucks didn't embarrass themselves, we would be okay. Win, lose, no matter the result, as long as they showed up. As long as they put in the effort, as long as they tried, as long as they gave fans their money's worth. That is what matters, but nope. Big congratulations to the Edmonton Oilers because they are going to win this game. And I say they are going to win. You know why? Because I'm recording this video at 7:23 p.m. There's a commercial break. There's a pizza thing on my screen. We're halfway through the second period. I have never pre-recorded a post-game video this early before the game is over. I've done the post-game, okay, 5 minutes left, we already know what's gonna happen, I'm already recording the video. Okay, 2-3 minutes left, we kind of know what's happening, I'm just gonna start recording. If they're embarrassing, then that's fine. This game is the most embarrassing game the Canucks have played all year, and it comes on the biggest stage of them all, WrestleMania. No, not just kidding. This is an absolute travesty. Right now, as I'm talking into this microphone, the Canucks are down 2-0. They're going to lose this game. You can say, oh, there's 13 minutes left in the second. There's still half an hour of game time left. That's plenty of time for the team to go out there and get some damage. But man, they've got 4 shots on goal right now at the time of recording this audio. The Oilers have 23. Edmonton came to play, and the Canucks did not. Simple as that. We heard all this talk from the pregame, oh, play for Boeser, play for him, fight for him, play for anybody else. Talk had said that if you find somebody in your life to play for, it usually gets you to play harder. Well, it turns out none of these Canucks have anybody in their lives that are inspirational and inspiring them to play harder because they're not playing hard at all. This team is making my biggest fear come true, that ultimately, at the end of it all, with the bravado of being the top Pacific Division team, with all this momentum after defeating the Nashville Predators, after locking down and locking in against Edmonton and getting a 3-2 lead in the series, Canucks fans' biggest fear has come true, that the team actually isn't that great. And when they need to be great, they can't. They can't. They won't. They don't. I mean, look, I gotta say it, like, big congratulations to the Oilers. Again, I'm recording this audio halfway through the second period. This game is not over, but I'm a very tactical person. I like to maximize my time. Use whatever available time is free to me in the most profitable and marginal way possible. My philosophy internally is there is no way in hell the Vancouver Canucks are going to come back and give themselves a fighting chance in this Game 7. They are so bad. So what better way to use my negative viewing experience by just, recording the post-game video now? Because I can feel it. You probably can feel it. The Canucks are just completely dismantling themselves. And the Edmonton Oilers are doing everything in their power to make sure that the Canucks don't get going. So, big congrats over to the Oilers. Edmonton, Dallas, I guess we can make like a... What, do we want to do a series preview, series prediction? We can do all that tomorrow. I mean, that sounds like a great video idea, but for now, I think this should be a time for Canucks fans to just grieve. Because if my prediction comes true and this audio sees the light of day, then I think it's probably the best for Canucks fans to just sit back and revel in these emotions. Because, as we had said, it's house money. The fact that they even got this far is a good thing. But to get so far and to have everything ripped away from you in this way, where it's like, oh, you didn't lose at the end of a super tight, super hair-raising game. No, you lost because you embarrassed yourselves. You lost because you absolutely crapped the bed at the worst possible moment. You played the best game all playoffs in Game 5, squeaked out a victory in that, and then forgot to even show up to the arena on Game 6. Same thing for Game 7. This is 2011 all over again, and this team has just found a way to reopen those wounds, 2011 was 13 years ago. A lot of us have been stitched up. Those scars are healing. Those scars might not even be there anymore. Scars fade, right? But nah, this version of the Canucks just took their paws, dug it right into our skin, and ripped that scar open once more. Because at this point, my disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is quite frankly ruined. So, yeah, you know, I'll say this as well. If the Canucks find a way to win this game, if they find a way to get back in it, then okay, this audio is never going to see the light of day, but no, that's not going to happen. I'm going to render and export and do everything with this video just before, like, the third period. So by the time the game is over, we can upload it right away and talk about the Canucks getting eliminated, because at the end of the day, you know, it was a really strange playoff run just in general. Just the amount of shots and the opportunities, and from Nashville to Edmonton, the team just did not know how to shoot, oddly enough. They had to rely on goaltending. Arturs Silovs is an absolute gem, even though both of the goals that he has let in so far, and I say so far because, you know, it was probably going to be like 3-4-0 or whatever. The goals that he let in were not great from a goaltending point of view. Just long shots from the point. You let Cody Ceci score an absolute bomb on you. But at the end of the day, the Canucks have a really good one in their backup to be for next season in Arturs Silovs. And for the rest of the lineup, I mean, Rick Tocchet, he's got to get a different power play coach, man. He can't be coaching the power play himself. Mike Yeo, I don't know what's going on there, but power play needs a new look. The fact that they had 4 minutes at the end of the first period on a double minor and they got 0 shots out of it, they ended off that period with 4 shots on goal total, that's just not going to cut it. And you don't need me, some random-ass kid here on YouTube, sitting in my chair watching the game online, to go out there and tell you that. This team knows it. But still, what? They know they need to be better. They know they're not getting the chances they need to succeed. They know they're getting outworked. They know this, they know that, but what? Nothing's changing. It's just dump it in, go for a change, let the Edmonton Oilers come back, get some offensive zone time, force Silovs to make a save, then the Canucks get it back, they dump it down, and then the same thing happens all over again. That's it. This has been the most disappointing outcome possible for a Game 7, where, at the very least, we just hoped that they would have shown up. But no, they didn't. And I don't know what has to change here. Is it like, oh, it was a mindset thing? We had spoken about this yesterday, but when Valeri Nichushkin was removed from the Colorado Avalanche, that team stunk immediately afterwards. They were playing like a team that knows they just lost their top goal scorer. And again, not the same circumstances at all. Valeri Nichushkin and Brock Boeser, not the same situation, but seeing the team and how they've traversed this Game 7, I don't know if it is just the motivation. Hey, they lost out on Brock and they're feeling upset about it. Okay, boo-hoo. You still have to play. You still have to show up. The Canucks didn't show up. So, at this point, I'm still recording this video in the middle of the second period. There's 9 minutes to go here. It's still a 2-0 game, and the Canucks have not really given Stuart Skinner anything. Especially like Ilya Mikheyev, dude. That guy. Absolute terrible hockey player. I'm sorry. He's good defensively. He's fast. But not even so much anymore does he exhibit those skills. Ay. I don't know. I kind of want to let this video go to 10 minutes just because, like, I feel like I need to sit this out. I feel like most of y'all need to sit this out. It doesn't make for the most entertaining and fun video out there to just have somber, solemn commentary about the same points being repeated over and over again, but for a Vancouver Canucks team that showed off so much this season, so much hope, so much potential, only to just let that all fly away like a dandelion in the wind, that in itself is the worst part about it. Maybe it was our fault. Maybe it was our fault for believing. Maybe it was my fault for being brash about the team winning Game 5. Oh yeah, the Canucks squeaked out a victory. They had a 3-2 series lead. They're going to win the series. Oh yeah, they're so good. But then what happened? They just forgot how to play hockey. And they disappointed the 600,000 people that reside in Vancouver and the millions outside of Vancouver itself in the Lower Mainland and beyond in the process. Edmonton, y'all better give Dallas a fight, because, you know, I'm not going to say I'm going to cheer for the Oilers, but if I had to choose one or the other, Dallas or Edmonton, I'd like to see McDavid get his chip, I'm not going to lie. I don't know. I don't know if I want to root for the Rangers either. Maybe Florida is my team, I don't really know. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. about the Vancouver Canucks losing to the Edmonton Oilers. The game isn't over yet at the time of me talking into this microphone, but it feels like it's over, and there's no way the Canucks are coming back. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this season. Social links are down below. Make sure to troll, dislike, and do not subscribe to LEGO Rocks 99. And bye.